Buckeye State will play host to the best, the nation's best truck and tractor pullers. Hi, I'm Doc Riley, Power Pack Motorsports. And today in Columbus, Ohio, it's the 20th Kendall Oil NTPA Copenhagen-Skoal Pulling Circuit. The 1800 minis are coming up next, right after this.
If you just joined us, they're getting ready for the 1,800-pound mini class. That means the driver and tractor has to weigh under 1,800 pounds. Dave Campbell coming up now. David Campbell from Zanesville, Ohio, with the Pepsi-powered minis. If he can get the tires locked to the track. Here's a tractor that could bump the flag. Yes, sir, let him hear it. That's the way we like it. Grand National Tractor Pulling Style here at the Great Ohio State Fair. None other than a Buckeye, Dave Campbell.
From West Virginia. Dave Campbell came right out of the gate, and it just must have felt real good.
Yeah, we was awful nervous. We hurt the motor pretty good the last two runs, and these guys, other pullers, all helped get it back together. We just got it up there. I'm tickled.
Got to feel good doing it right here in your home state.
Oh, you always feel good, Ohio.
Dennis Horst should be the next puller up. Dennis Horst from Chambersburg, Pennsylvania. This gentleman finished number 5, 5th in the nation last year. A lot of times after you get a good pull, the next 2 or 3 guys want to try and get in that groove and try and power it right out. Let's see if his theory works. Here he is, Dennis Horst.
With 3 who have gone the distance, the 300-foot plus into the pull-off.
She backed off over to 280 feet and still coasted out the end. Belle Blosser.
The final competitor here in the 1,800-pound mini class, and coming up next, 9 going into a pull-off. We'll do that right after this.
Time, and the first one to go, Dave Campbell from right here in Ohio, the Pepsi machine. Dave Campbell, all right, this is for the marbles.
He hugs the left side, just barely keeping in bounds, about 2 inches from the chalk line. Dave Campbell, the Pepsi-sponsored tractor out of Zanesville. Give him a big round of applause for the Buckeye!
You got a bunch of guys back there I just got to beat some of these days, and I'm trying to get them.
First out of the blocks, does that put a little pressure on you?
Yeah, but I'm afraid to go see some more.
Coming up now, Dennis Horst. Dennis Horst out of Chambersburg, Pennsylvania with the red box. Here's the tractor that was tied for 5th in the nation last year on the Grand National Circuit. Former national champion right up amongst the leaders. The tricky driver. The red box, they call it. We may have a pull-off and a pull-off. You don't know. These minis are good. Notice the moisture in the track. It's coming up. The track is still dark, even though the sun is out. That's when you know you have a power track. Here he is, Dennis Horst, Chambersburg, Pennsylvania. The distance for Dennis Horst with his mini, 293 feet 1 inch, 293 and 1 for the red box. So the Buckeye, Dave Campbell, is still in the lead from Zanesville, Ohio with the Pepsi puller. All right, coming up now, Richard Peters, another Buckeye from Thornville, Ohio, calls it the Buckeye Special. 557 cubic inches. 557 cubic inches Rodeck. Remember the Rodeck, the racing version of the big block Chevy. Number 1 right now, a full pull in the pull-off. Dave Campbell, a Buckeye in the lead. Pennsylvania number 2 right now. Here he is, Richard Peters from Thornville. Buckeye Special not quite getting the bite off the starting line as he did the first time. Plenty of power, but not quite the traction here this afternoon. Richard Peters from Thornville, 225 feet 1 inch, 225 and 1. All right. Coming up now, Robert Lenzini from Highland Park, Illinois, with the Mac Attack. Yeah, he's got his big Aries sticker on the side of this one. 508 cubic inches. These guys really zipped throughout the end in the first round of competition. I would almost predict we're probably going to have a pull-off of the pull-off. What a way to go to the Grand Nationals here at the Ohio State Fair. All right, we have a little switch in the lineup right here. The other Mac Attack Mini had a little bit of mechanical problem. Out on the track now, Glenn Gunther. Glenn Gunther, Pine Bluff, Arkansas. This is the defending Grand National Champion. Tractor called Tough Enough. This guy was in a very severe accident last year, but he was still able to get back on his Mini and finish the Grand National Champion. He's trying to do it again this year. Here he is.
Here in a pull-off, gone to full pull. Looked like you kind of took the long route to go out of the gate.
Yeah, I wanted to get a little squirrely on the end.
Well, you sure did, but you came through. Good luck. Congratulations.
We'll be back in the pull-off.
Glenn Gunther forces a pull-off in our pull-off.
All right, coming now from Washington, New Jersey. Washington, New Jersey, 541 cubic inch Rodeck, Joe Stason. Joe Stason out of Washington, New Jersey, 541 cubic inch Rodeck. This guy really took it out hard. Out the end the first time. No mercy on the sled. If he gets locked up this time, here's another one that could be in the Grand National pull-off. light on the front end in the pull-off. It worked good the first round of competition. But in a pull-off, they need a little more iron out front. But you have to gamble, because if you don't try it, you're never going to know. And he put all the marbles in that one. In from Washington, New Jersey. All right, coming up now, Jack Brink. Jack Brink from Washington, New Jersey. Another same engine as their last puller, 541 cubic inch Rodak. These boys in New Jersey, they travel together, and they are tough. Nail it, he calls it. Nail it. Jack Brink, Washington, New Jersey. Another one of those ever famous 541 cubic inch Rodaks. Now, the first time he went down the track, he had a little miss in the motor. It fluttered a little bit. Well, I don't know if he got it fixed or not. I hope somebody told him about it, because up here we can definitely tell it. Here he is, Jack Brink out of New Jersey with a tractor called Nail It. Uh-oh. I heard him say Raspberry Ripple 3 times all the way up here when that baby stopped.
Well, Tom, I read his lips also, and right after that he said something like this. Oh, shucks.
All right, we're waiting for trackside to hear word. If he's going to take a second attempt, they're going to measure it right there. He says right there it goes, boys, so let's turn on the laser. They're going to check it right now. Tough luck. We said about it running a little rough. Very costly today. Give him a big Buckeye welcome anyway. Made it into the pull-off. All the way in from New Jersey, Jack Brink. Here she is. That's right. Here she is. Belle Blosser out of Stanley, Virginia. 481 cubic inch Rodak. Tractor called the Hillbilly Shaker. Her nickname is the Sweet Thing of the Minis. Belle Blosser. Yeah, she's pretty little gal. There's no doubt about it. Little but mighty. Her husband and her talk it over where she's going to run on the track. She goes out and nails it. No mercy at all on this motor. And notice they've got an extra bar ground on the rear tires, trying to get that extra edge coming off that starting line. Stanley, Virginia, 481 cubic inch Rodak, the Hillbilly Shaker pulling team. Pulling team. Belle Blosser says it's 262 feet, 1 inch, 262 and 1. Here comes Don Vandertuck. Don Vandertuck out of Marion, Michigan. Showdown, 572 cubic inch Rodak. 572 cubic inches. We've got 2 in the pull-off of the pull-off. So they're going to come back and do battle as soon as Donald makes his run. The question is, will he make it? It's going to determine now if he has a chance to be in the top 1 or number 3 or someplace in between. He's got to be nervous. Here he is, Don Vandertuck.
9 tractors in a pull-up in the 1,800-pound mini class. 2 have gone full pull. So that will send the pull-up. And going into the pull-up will be Dave Campbell and Glenn Gunther. The distance for Donald Vandertuck, 219 feet 5 inches. And we'll be back with the final pull-off right after this.
Then he come out and kind of the same. Ladies and gentlemen, it is pull-off time, and the first one to go, Dave Campbell from right here in Ohio, the Pepsi machine.
And these guys, think about it. All of the thousands of dollars they have in those blown motors. and they bring them back-to-back. They wouldn't quit. They came back out here to hammer it down. They want to find out who the national champion is at the Ohio State Fair.
They're red hot.
Today, in the 1,800-pound mini class, Dave Campbell from Zanesville. Let's give a Buckeye Puller a big round of applause. Dave Campbell. Choice of a new generation out of Zanesville, Ohio. Pepsi Puller. All right, they definitely stopped him this time. He's between 150 and 200 foot mark. Really going to separate him. He has his work cut out for him because the guy pulling right after him is the defending Grand National Champion. The defending Grand National Champion. Here he is. What a way to finish off the 1,800-pound mini class. A pull-off of the pull-off. Tough enough. Tough enough. That's right. He likes to get the front end up. He likes to steer it with one wheel. Let's see if Glenn can do it. Tough it up. Today, the pull-off and a pull-off with the defending Grand National Champion. And Bill Slagle, our flagman, shut him down after he went past the 200-foot mark. He said, "That's okay, Glenn, you got it under control." Toughen up. Glenn Gunther, Pine Bluff, Arkansas. Let's give him a big Buckeye congratulations, Glenn Gunther.
Glenn Gunther, congratulations. You kind of had to do it the tough way. 9 pullers go into a pull-off, and then it goes down to 2, and you end up winning it all.
Thank you very much. It was awful tough. Everybody here's tough. You just got to get with them.
Talk a little bit about the run, the championship run for you.
Well, we went back, changed tires, put on fresh tires, and removed weight to the back. And I looked the track over real good and tried to pick a good spot and went after it.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you very much. We're awful glad to be here. We appreciate the great people of Columbus, Ohio, for being so nice to us. And we'll be back as long as you'll have us.
Good enough. Congratulations, Glenn Gunther out of Pine Bluff, Arkansas, winning the 1,800-pound mini class here at the 20th annual Kendall Oil Ohio State Fair.